could change one thing in the world, what would it be?
Thank you, Madam Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. If I could change one thing in the world, what would it be? It's a great question. That's purpose work. That's what I'm already doing. I'm at a point in my life, I'm at a point in my journey where this question means everything to me. If I could change one thing in the world, what would it be? And that would be to make everybody aware that one of the most important aspects of this world, of this life, of this journey that we all transpire is love. Let's raise the love in this world. Let's raise the awareness of everybody in this world to know that love is all there is. I'm reminded of a quote that I heard, and it's called Ode to a Grecian Urn. And it said, truth is beauty, beauty is truth. That's all you ever need to know. If we can raise the love in this world, we could do away with wars, famines, destitution, all of that stuff. So let's raise the love. That's exactly what I would do to change this world. Madam Contest.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, if I could change one thing in the world, what would it be? I'd change my grandfather's death. My grandfather died December the 2nd, 2001. Since that particular time, I have grieved, and I don't know how to get over the grief. I've continually worked through it, but he hired me where I work, and so he was so instrumental in my work that when I go to the building, I think of him. Many times I will go through periods where I don't think of him and grieve as much as other times. I think it depends upon the time of year. It seems like at winter time, I seem to be more sad because that was the time he got sick and the time that he died. So if I could change anything, it would being able to change my loved ones who died sooner rather than later in life for me. Another would have been my friend Phil Dillon. He was from New York City. He was a client of mine, and as we became closer through the years, he was almost like the brother I wished I'd always had. And Phil died of pancreatic cancer 6 years ago at 52 years old. So if I could change anything in life, it would be those loved ones of mine who died at an earlier age or at an age where I wasn't quite prepared yet for them to pass away. Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer.
Madam Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, if I could change one thing in the world, it would be the inevitability of death and taxes. The only things that we have to fear are death and taxes, as they say, and there's nothing else that is really certain for anybody in the world. I would absolutely love to add something into the mix just so there was no sense of finality. With death, obviously, immortality would be fantastic, but would you really want to live forever? There's too much going on, and you end up missing out on things because the excitement and the passion that comes in life comes from knowing that all our moments are fleeting. For taxes, everybody hates paying taxes because money is expensive and it's hard to come by. Everybody works as hard as they can for it, but you don't really get to use the full experience of it, I guess, because you have to give some away as soon as, before it even comes to your check. I think those two are inevitabilities. They're scary, but at the same time, they're necessary. I would add something different into the mix. Say everybody has to skydive. It's not necessarily the most exciting thing or the most interesting thing for most people. Personally, I'm deathly afraid of falling, not necessarily afraid of heights, just of falling. But it would be something different, something unique, something that would at least give you a little bit more excitement in your life. And I think that's the most important thing, is having something unique and exciting to make the short time you have here worthwhile. Out of contest here.